Anyway, so as I was saying, my luggage has been stolen. They had all of my belongings in it. And I've been navigating a particular way where, because I've been able to shower and I'm able to and I'm still, creating, and I keep trying to create and just, give to others and try to help, other chosen ones, because I'm now understanding my mission. But I'm like, looking at my situation, I'm like, because yes, I'm mentally strong. I am one of the most ambitious spirits ever. Like, there's no stopping me. I am at a space of like spiritual heightenedness, even, I've had other activations just occur within me, but I'm like, physically, because of the shit that they've been doing, I am not where I need to be. And this is where I'm sending out a signal or beacon of uh, asking for assistance for someone that may have the means, because I have been guided to cultivate my own business in order to help chosen, and that's what I've been doing. But because they control the matrix system, and think of everything on energetic terms and an energetic scale, um, they are orchestrating a lot of things around me where they are trying to keep me from getting to that next level, even when it comes to my content, and like me not having my content be able to be pushed out or go to the correct people, the correct channels that is going to assist me, because they're keeping tabs on my timeline and just shit like that. And my spiritual team does their thing behind the scenes, but your spiritual team does not control the matrix system, right? They control the finances and the money and this, that, and the third. And when you come up out of playing a game, you have to cultivate your own business that is aligned with your essence and your spirit, and that does flourish. It does flourish, and you will be able to flourish. But it's just tactical things that are going on, and tactical things that you also need to do. And that is why I'm sending out this signal or beacon today, because I also have an issue with sometimes being transparent about my own issues. I'm always just trying to carry everything and do everything and get through everything, because that is my makeup and that's what I know. So I'm always trying to do things on my own. And I'm like, and my spiritual team is teaching me it's okay to ask for assistance when you actually need it, because I do need it at this time. And the only reason why I'm even like getting to this point of asking, because I'm like I said, my luggage was stolen with my belongings, and I've been wearing like the same pants for a while that it's like it's overworn, and it's like I want to go and buy me some clothes, or I want to you just get around or just do daily things. Like sometimes I don't even get to like eat properly or just particular things, and it's like I've been thinking to myself like, why the fuck? It's not that I've been settling for this, because I'm not, but it's just like I've been so focused still on my mission work that I'm like, and maybe and to some degree that is a good thing, because this is what the matrix beings want from me. They want me to be broken. They want it to be wearing all in my face. They want my energy to be sunken, and me not having the will to go on, and me feeling like nothing is working out for me. And it's like some part of me is just still always like, vibrant, and on to the next and on to the next, and just no, just I'm just so mission oriented. That is my makeup. Okay, that's just my makeup, my DNA, and I don't even mean physical DNA. That's my galactic DNA. I'm very mission oriented. I'm one of the most ambitious spirits ever. That's why I even came here to do this task, that I can even go through half of the shit I'm going through, all of the shit that they, with all the shit that they do to me, because of, because of the spirit that I am. But yes, so I need some assistance right now, and that is in the form of resources, money, just to help me like get basic things for myself, or like I said, like even if anyone cannot help with like finances at this time, because whatever you send at this time is greatly appreciated. But even if you can't do that, if you could share my content, like, comment, share my content, to push it out there, because these things are real. And I get that, a lot of people may not understand some of this stuff, and it's not meant for you to understand it for some people, but these things are real. It's a whole energetic world, an energetic reality outside of your everyday 3D senses and life, and I'm just one of those beings that came here for a different task, and this is part of the reality of my life, and but it's not something that is going to be ever occurrent. It's just something that is ongoing right now, and it's something that I am going to. It is something that I'm leaving behind. It's something that I've left behind. And so yes, whatever assistance anyone could give right now, I'm gonna leave my Cash App or my Venmo, just anything to like help me to like navigate right now. I mean, and with my business, because I do channel downloads. I am an oracle, so check out my work and check out my website, because I've been putting content out in order to attract my tribe and those that I am meant to assist and I am meant to help. But like I said, that the algorithm energetically, they purposely keep tabs on my content at times, and they will not allow it to float through the particular channels that it needs to get to where it needs to get to the right kind of people at times. And that's why I'm asking for assistance as well, because this is not something of me asking a handout. I have a whole business that I have cultivated to help other chosen ones and to disillusion people. This path is not for the light-hearted, because even some chosen ones are probably not going to complete their mission or complete their task, because they may not, the programs and the heaviness and the density of the matrix may not allow them to fully break free if they don't have the particular willpower and the strength to want to see it through. Now, like I said, in no form or means does it mean that you're going to experience the type of things that I experience. I experience particular things so that I could teach other beings how to navigate it. If you have someone that is teaching you how to navigate the multidimensional or the energetic worlds and the energetic realities, it is way different than you just getting out there and winging it and going through the trenches and learning it on your own, which is something I had to do, which is a reason why I had to do it, because I chose to be a teacher that was going to guide chosen ones back into their multidimensional self and awareness and things of that nature. So even with all the things that I go through, it hasn't stopped my fire. It hasn't stopped my heart, what I'm saying? It hasn't stopped my capacity to love myself. It hasn't stopped my capacity to appreciate life. It hasn't stopped my capacity to want to keep going, to want to keep putting that focus and that drive into my mission and to assisting others. So it's nothing that they can ever do that can ever deter me or harm me, and they know that. But they are orchestrating things at this time just on the physical tip to try to halt my progress, to try to keep me in survival lack energy, so that it will not allow me to get to the next levels. And even that shit is getting broken, and that's why I'm creating this video, because I'm done. What I'm saying? I'm done with being a soldier that's just out here giving they all, doing they all, transcending all, but then having to go through the stupid 3D nonsense and shit like that, just because I don't want to play the game, or just because I'm an awakened being. So I don't want to go through the nonsense anymore. So I'm reaching out and I'm asking for help for anyone that's just to assist me, with some things that I need right now. And like I said, this is not no handout or anything like that. I have a whole business, so check out my website, and I will give channel downloads half off, at this time, for all the services that I do provide that you could go in there and look at. I will give channel downloads half off, and understand that my downloads are real because I am actually tapped into these energies, so I'm going to go and tweak my website and have everything be half off. So for anyone that wants to come and get a channel download with me, you can see the various different ones that I do provide, and just to assist me in getting where I need to get out of this, because everything else is going on great in my life, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. I'm all there. This physical 3D matrix bullshit that they doing, these tactics they doing to disrupt me, this shit is dead, and it ends here.